All right. There's going to be an ad probably starting soon, but I'm going to get this started real quick just because um it's a little bit it's going to be a bit wordy. Also, I hope you enjoy me having a single mon for basically this entire part because I'm not going to catch anything for a bit. Pretty much everything I have is just that I want to get is just found later, so I can't get it. You know what the worst part is? With this game, anyway. Um, this is probably the game, other than Diamond, that I was the least. Diamond, though I already played that. Other than White, that I'm not looking forward to. With White, it's not like the other games, which I felt like, no, this actually was pretty decent. White, I just still didn't like. So let's hope that this game does better. No, not just normal playthrough. I'm doing originally, the concept of the Pokethon was that I'd basically play every game before Scarlet and Violet came out. That didn't happen. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I think that's... No, it's good. It's just been cut off a little bit because my thing's being wonky. Although, good note. But there's some things that just need to, but I didn't get through them in time. The other thing is also the big question. I don't know who to play as because they both have good things. I prefer the male because, like, a Callum, because I think they look nicer. But Serena gets all of the outfits, and I could spend money on them, which kind of imposes a challenge. Like, how do you spend your money? Not on healing items. And also the starter I start with, like, I'm gonna start with kinda makes more sense for Serena. That is true. You are spitting the facts. You do spit some facts. All right, I'll go with it. It just means I'm probably just going to play May then in Oras. I don't get to name my my rival in this game. Actually, you're not able to name your rival in a lot of games following this point. Huzzah. Also, you do not know how long it took me to get this working. It's one of the reasons why, other than me not liking this game very much, it's one of the reasons why this game took, like, it's taken forever for me to get this, like, get stuff working. Yeah, and we're going to be using Sylveon too this time. Because I have Sylvie in the corner. But, that's not the reason, the only reason, but it's like, I am actually going to have a Sylveon. Mirror. Voila. I'm also going to apologize, because 100% honest, this is an emulated copy. I have a physical copy, which I dumped, and that's what we're running. But, as I said, this is an emulated copy, which means there's going to be one thing. All the cutscenes are probably going to look really stupid. Because it's a known glitch, and we don't know why it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'm legally allowed to emulate it because I dumped my own ROM. Not like I found a ROM online. I dumped my own ROM. It's 100% legal. If I didn't dump my own ROM, this would be questionable. Dumping 3DS ROMs is a bit annoying, but doing it isn't too bad. Oh yes, I should have probably went into settings. We would disrespect the integral. But think of it, it's not intellectual property of it. Like doing this is perfectly legal in Canada, at least. Yeah, let's put Eevee. There we go. I'm gonna blow your mind even further. All the other games I've played that are like Fire Red and stuff are all simulated. Can get really silly with this. Actually, I can't. I'm pretty sure that Poe is a part of the profanity filter. It was the profanity. The profanity filter, I think, was first introduced in Black and White, I believe. It's more minor in that game, but it's been in. It's because they people could see it in online interactions, and they need to make sure that their online interactions are, you know, PG. We're using Little Fox. There's no debate of this. I spent hours trying to figure out how to make a team work. I don't. No. I generally try to avoid naming things stupid. I understand why people do. I don't. It's a me thing. The stupidest names I'll use are just if I name everything Barry. Because I did that as a joke when I played Black and White 2, White 2 at one point on stream. I just named every single one of my mons Barry. Also, say hi to, like, I'm gonna have Safi, and just Safi. It changed. I know, because I have a plush. I have Ampharos somewhere. I have a plush of Ampharos. I also have Sylveon. I actually have most of the evolutions at this point. I'm only missing, I think, Umbreon, Flareon, Jolteon, and that's it. I have the rest of them. I should check, actually. What is Sapphi's nature? Oh, they're bashful. Okay, that does nothing. Okay. Bashful is, like, any of the natures that are neutral are just the... Oh, well, that does nothing. Okay. It's not good or bad. Sycamore. Yes, I know how to use the town map. So, as I said, we're only really going to have Fennekin for a bit. The reason, the first mod I can actually get is Route 6. So, then after that, we'll get them pretty erratically, actually. And the Rock Gym is just going to be... It's going to be bad. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be pretty annoying. I might get something deliberately for it, but... It's going to be pretty rough. Okay, I can't actually change in the house, which is incredibly amusing. I literally have to go to a Pokemon Center to change. Oh yes, hi Rhyhorn. Let's go! Adventure time with the pathway. Talk to this person, get a free potion. Open this door, and we can go to the exclusive Pokeball Mart, where they sell literally only Pokeballs. I want to buy 10 of them just because. My ride is here. Pretty much, actually. There's some things in this game that I do really like. The best example is like the Pokemon rides. Oh yeah, I have 2 of them. We're good. I do think that that's a really cool idea. Route 2, Advanced Trail. Pidgey. I kind of feel bad for everything, because I'm not, as I said, I'm not actually getting any new mons. We're only using Sappy. Welcome to the catching tutorial. Yep. Pretty much. I'm just going to kill everything with Sappy. Now, to be fair, there is a good thing for this. The first gym is Bug. So I do have a distinct advantage. Also, I just realized I'm going to have like 20 Pokeballs. Because I think she gives you 10. So I'm just going to have all the Pokeballs imaginable. Yeah, I have 20. These were more violent. Okay, then it just sounds like you want to play Legends Arceus. Okay, Legends Arceus doesn't have a jump button, but it does have a dodge button. And the thing is, it doesn't actually make that much sense because world building and stuff related. And also, you wouldn't necessarily need a jump button in a lot of the Pokemon games. And I guess they're kind of is a jump button in Legends Arceus and in Scarlet and Violet. Because when you're riding the Mons that generally allow you to move faster, you have a jump button. Like if you're riding Miraidon or Koraidon, you can actually... you do actually get a jump button. Hi, Fletchling. Normally I wouldn't be this quote-unquote vicious. But I need levels. Because only having one Mon is going to make things harder. See the trainer over there. Also, fun fact: this is just this map's layout is just Viridian Forest. I'm not kidding. It is literally just Viridian Forest in disguise. Oh look, it's the water monkey. I'm actually kind of surprised I ran into specifically the water monkey. Because all three of them can be found here. A Parallel's heal. Youngster Joey. Whoop. Sweet, level 8. Yes, it's going to be very much me pushing the A button for a little bit. That is what this game is going to turn into until that happens. Actually, to be fair, I might even get an evolution. I think Fennekin evolves at 16. I think. I don't want to, like, put everything on, like, yes, 100% they evolve at level, they evolve at level 18, the 16, but it would make sense that at 16 or 17, they like to try and, ever since Gen 5, they really tried to even out when evolutions occurred for starters. Because originally they staggered them a lot. What's with the water monkey? If I wanted one, I'd probably get Grass Monkey, because that would actually kind of help. Give me a Pokemon. I keep forgetting they actually did that. They also changed EVs to 8A. So the two mascots, basically, of Pokemon, other than Clefairy, have... I'm doing quite good, Ghost! I don't know how Sufrelli is doing. All I know is that I'm going to be way, like, this one specific mod is going to be over-leveled. Fennekin is going to be pretty over-leveled. The best part is that this game is, balanced-wise, not balanced. It's either you have the XP share on, and then you're balanced, or you don't. And then you're too low level. Those are your options. Oh, this game is so unbalanced. Not balanced, yes. Thankfully, this is a single-player game, so it doesn't matter quite as much. But yeah, like in multiplayer games, oh boy, things that aren't balanced go burr. Do I have to fight Serena? I don't think so. I forget when you actually first fight Serena. Like, I think it actually takes a long time for you to first fight Serena. Route 3! A copy of Adventure Rules! Alright, can I beat up some children? This isn't the first time I said that on stream, to be plainly honest. I'm actually going to lower the desktop audio a little bit. You see, it's getting a little loud. Azurill, now normal fairy for some reason. Still don't understand why it's normal type instead of water, but okay. I love getting 80 cents from a child. me. But actually, you're not forcibly taking their money. They are willingly giving you their money, and also they're challenging you. You aren't challenging them, so it is their fault. Yeah, hypothetically, if a 6-year-old challenges you to a boxing fight, uh, and you win, and there was a bet there, you are entitled to that debt. They wouldn't. Um, the child probably wouldn't go to prison. Vincent becomes a kindergartner. But to be fair, in our world, fights between animals are pretty much outlawed, so it wouldn't work anyway. Yep. May the days of Pokemarts being separate buildings rest in peace. Because we've had the remake of the game, the most recent game, which had the separation. I forget because I have another set of clothes because they gave me another one. What are they? Oh, it's the logos. Okay. 1 minute. I apologize for that. It was just simply something happened and I had to deal with it. Oh. There we go. I want the feather. Actually, I want that hat too. Give me that. You don't have the cash? Fine, give you the feather. Hello! Yes, I'm finally playing Y. I literally ran out of cash, yeah. Much prefer the feather. It's fine. Nah, I can't beat... we're no longer going to be fighting small children, I think. We're going to actually fight adults and teens now. Everyone's favorite game mechanic and then removed it in Gen 8. Oh, yeah, but the thing is, Mega Evolution isn't my favorite mechanic. So, not everyone's. You got a pair of roller skates? Oh, it's helpful. Oh no, not a watertight! My one weakness! My favorite mechanic has already been in the game. Has stayed in the game for a while. It's called the physical special split. Probably should use Howl, to be honest. Yes, definitely should have used Howl. By one of 3 weaknesses. Why are you using Ember? Ember special attack. No! Not another water type! What am I going to do? Enough of the water types! Stop! Stop it! Can't wait to casually just have something so many levels above anything else you're supposed to have. Riolu? Improbable. Oh, wait, no, it's completely probable. That, like, you could literally find Riolu on the route before this. They really wanted, like, for 2 games in a row, they gave you Riolu early. If you wanted. To be fair, they just give you Lucario in this game, so... Well, they're not that annoying in modern games because of how mechanics work, but... I will agree that, yes, they were very annoying in the older generations. Yes, I use agility to outspeed, and then use agility again. What? Cool, Grant Mackenzie. Let's go fight the Elite Four. A super potion. Sweet. Alright. Gym time. I feel so bad for basically everything here. Because if you have Fennekin or Fletchling, these fights are just so easy. This Ledabek could be a bit of a pain, because obviously it has Supersonic. Oh, it's like the trailer. Except if you actually look at the trailer has a different different roadmap of the gym. I want to fight that trainer. Zachary! He dies. But that if you can get a Fletchender before the gym. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you can, yes, just yes. Hello, Netix! Oh, lovely. Please, like, I don't think it would be high enough level to get a, not Tofox, a Brexen, but yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, this is Pokemon Y. So that's what Ghost is doing. Yeah. Alright, is everyone ready for the most disappointing gym leader theme to ever exist? It's not bad, it's just disappointing. Oh, that's just lovely. That should let me outspeed. Yeah, this is Nintendo 3DS graphics. Which means the graphics are good, they're just, how do I put it? Been out of date. Well, you would have been even more dead. So that's the first gym. And I think that's Braxton. Yep, it's Braxton. The bug patch! TM83 infestation is not a good move. It really isn't. I've been good. I has been very good. For a little while, anyway. I had exams and stuff, which was the big reason I didn't stream until recently, and been getting used to scheduling. Trying to figure out, like, when I should stream. And the date, like, Tuesday and Thursday during the afternoon is probably the best-ish time. No guarantee for that. Yep. There's the experience share. A repel! Might actually use that, to be honest. The other cool benefit of the 3DS is that it did have a D-pad alongside the circle pad. Which is why you have two modes of transit. Memory serves you... Oh, you have a Corphish? Oh, no. Oh, I just realized I have that fight coming. Ugh. Muddy. Look, baby! A Grace Ball! AKA the ball that works when Ultra Balls don't for some reason. It legitimately is the ball I fall to when, like, Great Balls don't work. I just use... when Ultra Balls don't work, just use Great Balls. They will probably work instead. The amount of legendaries I've captured in Great Balls that would not get into the ball of like a Ultra Ball is ridiculous. Feedback. That sounds absolutely terrifying. No, my attack stat. Bitchy. Oh yeah, by the way, we're not using the Kanto starter. It's going to get shoved in the box. This is also unintentionally going to be a challenge run, because I don't have anything that can Mega Evolve in the game that wants you to Mega Evolve. This was generally by accident, but I've chosen to do that. It's not Nuzlocke. I would have hopefully about 4 Mons if it was a Nuzlocke. Like Route 2, Woods, Route 3, Route 22. Yeah, about 4. 5 with this route. Yeah. Well, this game, to be fair, this is actually one of the easiest games to Nuzlocke, because this game is way too unbalanced in your favor. Yeah, if it was a Nuzlocke, I'd have to be a lot more careful. Yeah, Mons just means number, basically Pokemon in general. We just shorten it because it's easier. Yeah. The Poison Barb. Darn Fabian. Why do the gardeners have Corphish? You'd assume they have flowers. Why do you have Corphish? They can cut. Hello, Pokethon player. Probably butchered that. Okay. Reasonable. Reasonable. They are planting shrimp. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I will believe that they are planting shrimp. Nope. No. Pokethon player in chat apparently is Professor Sycamore's wife. And if I was married, Professor Sycamore would be a decent option, to be blatantly honest. He is relatively sexy. There we go. We'll be meeting Professor Sycamore anyway soon. We have. Oh yeah, doing the battle with the Kanto Stars is gonna be fun. I'm not even gonna use them either, which is the best part. Gardner Grover sent out a Corphish. So I'm sure we all can understand exactly what we can go through. As people will notice, there is option 17 on that list. Yeah, you have to pay. You have to pay me for me to suffer. But other than that, there is a way. Y'all should know how to make that happen. Though obviously, this won't. I'll be fully honest. Any game that's chosen there through basically the points and stuff, will apply to the next stream, because I'm not going to just stop what I'm doing. Just so people know. You know what? Because I don't really need Scratch anymore. Don't think I'm going to need it. No, a single dollar is not damn enough. There will probably be I didn't put like a minimum donation, but there would probably be a minimum donation for that. You can't just go, oh, here, have 100 bits. No. Nah, that's not damn enough. A single euro, damn it. No, a euro isn't that much more. It is more, but it isn't that much more. Now, you know what? For anyone other than you, Arrow, yes. Why? Because they have to pay to get here and then find where I live. Unless you're not someone I know, then I will probably kick you out. Not you, because you know where I live. Oh, and if you're the person who tells the person where I live, it also will not work. They have to find me on their own. Remember, I'm not in the US. I use Canadian, not USD. So I think Euro is actually more than Canadian at the moment. Not by a massive amount. That's why I said it was more. It just wasn't that much more. Somebody does have a vague idea where I live, yes. He does not know my exact address. Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea. Right. It's time to ignore the Pokemon. Time to ignore this. Also, I need to make sure to not save. You see, the version I'm playing on is version 1.0. This is mostly because I had a modded version of Y on here for a while and I was playing that. So I just didn't. So I haven't dumped the update. So I can't save in certain areas or we'll just be soft locked. Just so people are aware. So as long as I don't save in Lumiose, we'll be fine. Bing bong. See? I did say Professor Sycamore was sexy. Well, the game does. The game doesn't crash. Your save gets corrupted, I believe. And you can't after you can't just save again. Time for the unfairness to unfold. I just realized I'm like doubly effective against Bulbasaur. Well, it's just unfair. Like, this is just... I'm 8 levels higher. Actually, I might yoink Squirtle, or... yeah, Squirtle, probably. Not use them, just keep them in the party. Specifically for the... No, he's not French. He's from Kalos. There's no French in the Pokemon world. We're good. We're good. No, he's Kalos. There's no Pokemon French. I do not know what you speak of. He's Pedge from Pokemon. Alright. Because of temporary purposes, we're going to grab the Squirtle Boy and then never use them except for one gym where I probably will have to use them. No, they're not a permanent member. They don't get a nickname. I'm also never going to use the Blastionite. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with Mega Evolution. I'm literally never going to use it. Except for the one time you're forced to use it. Because you can't win the fight otherwise. Oh look, it's someone who's clearly not the evil villain. He's clearly not doesn't have anime spiky hair that tells you he's evil. He also totally isn't wearing a red and orange outfit that makes him look incredibly evil. Yeah. We have to go to the cafe. He seems like a nice guy. Yeah. Thing is actually he's the only villain who, other than maybe Archie and Maxie, is kind of a nice person. It's just that they're actively misplaced and they're written incredibly shit. He probably hasn't, actually. But that's just because he's Lysander and he's weird. You must go to the cafe. You're not allowed to leave otherwise. He has one understandable quality. It's he's fashionable. Welcome back, Netix. I love Champion who does nothing in this game. They literally do nothing. They are the champion that does the least in the modern games, which is amazing because Alder exists. And you don't even fight him in the base game. I was going to say he's a capitalist. To be fair, he is a capitalist, which is a very like a straight capitalist, which is a pretty unredeemable quality, to be honest. Like not the good kind of capitalist either. No, Elon Musk has standards. They're horrible standards, but they're standards. Lysander also has standards, but his standards are stupid. You can kind of get Elon Musk's standard. Yay, O-powers that I can never use because I don't have anyone near me. God. Oh, hi, Lucario. How are you? Oh, I just realized her gym is going to be really easy. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, her gym's gonna be really easy. I actually got really good at the tricks for the rollerblades. I can't actually speed up with them really, right now. Oh, lovely! I have to actually use Squirtle because everyone said my Minecraft skin has some Omnitrix. All right, all right, it's very reasonable, Netix. I did enjoy reading the entire conversation in the intrinsic chat. It was quite amusing. All right, Squirtle, you know what to do. Die, I guess, because they probably have an electric. Actually, they probably don't have an electric move at their level. Oh no, my physical attack. It's free though, so it's fine. I might have. I'm not sure if I've seen your skin. I probably just need to go like looking through chats. It's probably somewhere in one of the chats I'm in. Oh, yeah, also the bloody videos too, because those exist, among other things. Yay! Man, seeing half of my YouTube feed being about D&D being on fire. It's true, though. It's true, at least. I can't wait for their actual, like, their supposed release date. And then we see what happens. Because the release date is tomorrow, supposedly. And we'll see if they are actively going to do stuff. Bubble is better than Water Gun. Which is really weird, because originally it wasn't, but now it is. Oh, this fight is not easy. Like, it's not brutally hard, because I don't think Squirfish has a water move. But, memory serves, it is spooky. Okay, I should probably explain what the Open Game License even is for the people who don't know. The Open Game License is a license that D&D basically gave, well, Wizards of the Coast, but for D&D, gave out so people can kind of make, like, games based off of it for free, basically. So long as you basically said, hey, I'm using the license. Wizards has recently decided, you know what's a good idea? Let's remove that, let's update the license, make it so you must use this new license, and you have to pay us. Also, in addition to paying us if you make over $750,000, even if it's not profit, if you earn $750,000. And then finally, as an extra, even more nail in the coffin, if you make something with this license, by the way, we can use it and sell it as much as we want without crediting you. No, and there will be, like, there's no penalties for us doing that. That's a very quick rundown. Because I don't really want to talk about it, because it's really twisted. But So for anyone knowing, the best way to tell them this is a stupid idea is to cancel any if you have a D&D Beyond subscription, to cancel it. I doubt anyone here actually does. If you do, cancel it, because it's just that's what they're looking for. That's their biggest bottom line. And if you cut into their bottom line, they will actually start thinking about, not doing that. D&D Beyond is a platform that was originally third party for basically making D&D characters and having rulebooks and stuff. It was recently bought by Wizards, and it's one of the way Wizards makes their money, basically by having a subscription where you can kind of have extra stuff for D&D. Yeah, good. Meaning you are someone who they gain no money from, so you're good. It's also the reason why, although I really like D&D books, I won't be buying them for a while. I'll buy Pathfinder books instead. But the problem is Pathfinder might go away because it also uses the OGL. And that's what really bugs me. Because I want to play... I might want to play Pathfinder. I might just lose the ability to play Pathfinder. And that's just... Just losing the ability to play one of the games you own is just like... Not to mention, actually, something else. As a streamer, if I want to stream D&D, I would not be able to stream D&D. Anything I would do on stream, Wizards would technically get access to either. I should mention that. Because my stream would have to use the OGL. Just so you know. Like, yeah, that's how bad it is. Yep. You found an oranberry. Yep. Videos about D&D are the same way. They fall under the category of creating content for D&D. You use the OpenGL when you talk about them. And it's like... So if I want to make content just randomly about a game I'm playing or something on YouTube, anything I make homebrew, Wizards can just take. Which means the only real way I could hypothetically play a game on YouTube or on stream is just... Like, 100% honest. I am not going to deter people from buying their stuff. This is just a notice right now. If Wizard changes their ways, like, although I'm not going to be necessarily happy with their move of this, at the very least, it'll be like, they've decided to not be a giant bunch of idiots. If they haven't, there are plenty of games that do exist, and you can ask people about them, if they've played them, that don't use the OGL, or that might use the OGL, but, don't directly support Wizards. The thing is, they could take the idea, no matter how scuffed it is, and they just make it better. That's the problem. Yeah, RPG in a box. Yeah, that is... I don't think it uses the OGL, so yeah, that'd be good. I need to double check what it is. But yeah, I think it doesn't use the OGL, so it would be 100% A-okay. Either that or it's a tool. I can check, because That's how Steam works. It's not free. But it's basically it's a grid. It's a grid-based like thing that allows you to make dungeons and stuff for gaming, which is pretty cool actually. I don't mind the idea of like a voxel D&D style thing, which is pretty cool actually. And you could even like make actual games with it. Yeah. Yeah, at one point I wouldn't be surprised. It's $34 Canadian, so that's probably $29.99. That's the way I describe the situation. Man, I love Captain. Yep. Hasbro wants money. Actually, that's an even better way of doing it. Hasbro wants money. And Hasbro also believes that the players / community are the problem. They're in the way of us making profits. And by the way, like them making profits, which has been told by a Windsor of the Coast employee. They were upfront with someone about it. TMO1 home claws! Okay, I'm going to give some credit to this game. Real quick. The routes in this game, although not the most interesting in appearance, are long enough where I do feel like they're proper routes, generally. So, credit where credit is due. Well, that's just sad. Altish. Now I'm going to new cheesy version of version Starry, or worse, by the Coca-Cola version. You know what the best part is? I know what it is, but we don't have it. It's not a thing we have. That's the best part. We don't even have like the cheesy versions or anything. We just don't have it. The benefit of American osmosis. I know quite a little bit of American things, but Sierra is a type of Pepsi. We do have Pepsi. It's just not that variety. Yeah. Yeah, we just don't have it. A lot of the things that Americans think are universal aren't. Canada has a, not necessarily a different palate, but we generally have a lot of different drinks that may be similar, but are generally different. Or at the very least are branded differently, even if they're the same drink. Thank you for using the Holocaster. Lysander Labs developed the Holocaster to make lives for Pokemon traders richer, fuller, and more convenient. We hope you'll continue to enjoy the fine services this device provides. Yeah. We have 7-Up is the equivalent. We generally have, but yeah, we don't have, because 7-Up and Sprite are basically the same. And 7-Up is owned by Pepsi. So yeah, as I said, like, we do have very similar things. It's just they might be named different, or one thing in one place is named the same way, but it's not the same drink. A good example of this is Mountain Dew, for the longest time in Canada, did not have caffeine. While in America, obviously, it did. Canadian beverages are weird. The end. I tried to avoid. Damn it. I was hoping we could skip cutscene. Yeah. Might be able to get some stuff over here. We're slowly starting to get more things, but we're using up getting things from Europe a lot more often than the US. Alright. And finally, we can actually get a new Pokemon. Okay, not quite. We need to finish. We need to run through this area real quick before we can. We don't, from a trading perspective, like a food trading perspective, we don't. From an actual perspective, no, we quite like Americans, because generally most Americans are lovely people. Not all of them. There's quite a few of them we detest, but most Americans we do actually quite like, because most Americans are not idiots. I'm sure people can take a wild guess to the ones we don't like. Because they're generally the ones the Americans dislike. Most people overseas dislike. They're generally just disliked. It's more like we don't like their taste of food. Canada, like, we have a lot of very similar food, but you'll find that it's made differently or uses a different type of, like, formulation or something, so it'll taste different. The easiest example is Coke or Pepsi, amusingly enough, because we were talking about that earlier. Canadian Pepsi tastes different than American Pepsi. So does Canadian Coke. Because Canadians have notoriously consume less sugar than Americans do. This is generally because we kept more of our British influence, while you obtained influence from elsewhere, so you took more sugar. There's a lot of reasons why Americans actually generally eat more sugar than Canadians do. Um, and this is just traditional sugars. Pretty much. Most countries have a difference to some extent. It's just obvious between America and America and Canada because we're so close. It's like comparing two countries in the EU where there's a drastic shift in flavors, where it's really obvious. It's like that, but you due to the nature of the EU, we just hear about it less. Since it just so happens that Americans really, really like being loud. Also, too bad there's a lot of them. Because we and our government don't care about our health. I don't think a truer statement has ever been said. Looks at countries with free healthcare. Looks at the US. Oh, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that it's great. Yeah, the problem with us, because Canada Day is July 1st, and Independence Day is July 4th, that entire week is just fireworks. It's great. Because you'll get the Canadian ones, usually the day before and like 1 or 2 days after. But then you get the American ones the day the day before, the date of July 4th and July 5th. So it's like just the entire week is just fireworks. So it just becomes July. Hence hot dogs, but red food dye. My friend's actually allergic to red food dye. So, that's a fun fact. No. Not Furfru. The mon that was made for one specific mechanic, and that was never seen again. The worst part is that they're not actually that bad. I just detest them. Because statistically, they're okay. I do and don't. Like most people who play Pokemon, to be honest. I'm sorry, Squirtle, but I do need you alive. You used a super potion, you little shit! Yes, be confused! Good, my child. Good. They have pretty decent attack. Their defense, and their defenses are pretty decent. Plus their ability, which cuts literally all damage from physical, like any move that makes contact, is really good. It's just that they don't have enough of anything else to really make them great. But they are really annoying. So they did have, like, a presence in, it doesn't change anything outside looks. It's purely aesthetic. Oh wait, I forgot. Squirtle gets boosted experience because it's not technically yours. Memory serves as Sycamore's ID. I don't think it has the Lucky Egg. Nah, the idea for Fru is that you could make it look whatever you wanted without worrying about its stats. That was the idea. Which is a alright idea. Have a Mon that where you can make it look like whatever you want and doesn't affect the stats. No, Measure Tutor is me, so it just gets boosted experience for some reason. Okay, good to know. There's a green one, I think. There's also a yellow one, and I think there's also a red one. Like this pink and red. Oh look, it's what I was looking for. Bug. Yeetus! I didn't expect to get it like that, but I'll take it. If anyone grabs Tilt, it wraps blue cloth around the person's arm and drains the person's life energy completely. I want to name it a sword, but I don't know. I don't want to use, like, the stereotype sword. I want to use, like, a sword that no one really knows of or cares about. And, like, try to go through my memory of, like, historic swords. Zwei doesn't make any sense because... One, Zwei refers to, like, two. And we could refer to it as Zweihander. But that just means two-handed. I probably butchered that. Yeah, I believe it just means two-handed, so it's like... Let's see if I can spell this right. Yeah. I'm probably butchering that. I know what it means, at the very least. And that's because it makes sense. It's two and hand. It makes sense. On Awakening, that will be incredibly useful for my quest. Also, I didn't check. What does Honage know? Bad moves. Got it. At least its nature isn't bad. Because you're not gonna run this with special anyway. It just so happens that German is a root of English. So you can put two and two together. The benefits of a root language. Yeah. Spanish isn't that hard. Well, for me, it's not that hard. That's because you're better able to say. So I can learn. I know some Spanish and I know some Italian just because there's carryover. with Spanish, there's less because of the way the Spanish grammar works. But with Italian, quite a few words are the same as French. They just use grammar that's closer to Spanish. And they also have a lot of unique words. So they're different enough, but they're close enough where learning them isn't too hard. Just be next, you don't want to learn German. At least it's not Hungarian. Hungarian is unique. And I mean that literally in the worst way possible. Hungarian is one of the hardest languages for a English speaker to learn. It's just not related to anything. It's just time consuming, really. It's not necessarily hard, it's just incredibly time consuming. It's similar to learning Japanese or Chinese, where it's just different. It's so different from English that it's just... Huh? I love being almost 12 levels higher than the Wild Mons. I want to kind of see how strong I can make my starter before the next gym. But I think it's going to be quite a bit before the next gym anyway. No, the gym is 25, I think. It's 25 and 25, I think. It might be 2020, but I think it's 25-25. Yeah. They only have 2 Mons, though, which makes them relatively easy to deal with. It's also the reason why I'm keeping Squirtle. Because I need something to deal with their shit. I'm going to use... I'm probably going to use... I might use Honedge for it if I can get a Steel move. But I don't think Honedge learns Metal Claw yet. So obviously if I out-level the gym, it'd be great. Because we have quite a bit extra before we even get to the gym in the first place. So if we can get, like, say we can get a Delphox before... both Honedge can't... no, it has Metatite. And I think one of their other ones have, like, moves that can hit them at least. It won't... Like, I could solo it, but it'd be easier to solo it with Delphox. Because I'd probably have Delphox by that time. A tourist with a Volbeat. Oh, I just realized the grass gym is going to be so sad. That's a dark move. And it's better than Metal Sound because it doesn't make sense. Why do you learn Metal Sound? Wow, it's not... It's a tourist. It's not a gardener. And here's his wife. Probably. Not always. A few of them are okay. But this one is particularly sad. Because it shows the misbalancing of this game so easily. I just, yeah, no, it was a tourist. Because there's Japanese tourists throughout this game, which they kept up in Alola too, as a because obviously it's a Japanese game, so most of the tourists will be of Japanese origin. Team 09 Venoshock. Alright, time for the most annoying area of the game. Not really. Also, before I forget, just because I want to make sure, let's just... Welcome to one of the prettiest areas in the game, but also the most sad. Because there's just nothing to do in it. I'm not kidding. Yes. As you could never have too much money. The owner, like, he has Superior on his gates. Like, oh. Not to mention you can't even get Superior in this game. You can in Oras, but you can't in this one. A small payment of $10 to even step foot on his lawn. As before. It's really easy. It's very, like, it's incredibly simple. There's a game. It's called Myst. There you go. That's it. It's not deep. Okay, it's a bit more deep than that, but I don't feel like going into it. But essentially, it's just that. Also, reference of Kalos, they have Reshiram and Zekrom statues. I don't think there's trainers. I heard you liked Farfetch'd Puzzle. Wait there. This puzzle is really easy. It's just you could screw it up so fast. It's like Farfetch'd. That's why I made reference to Farfetch'd. Yep. Fireworks. There's literally nothing to do in here, and it just makes me so sad. Bye, Netix. Oh, don't worry, it's probably going to look really crap because I've sneaky suspicion that the lighting is not going to work. Oh, no, it's working. Okay, good. There's sometimes when the lighting, like if it was an actual cutscene, the lighting would just not work. Record half of me. Rip. Alright, you have to dismantle it and rebuild it now. There we go. There's lighting not working. I think they were trying to make them like the character you care about, but the problem is that there's too much time spent on other rivals that it just doesn't matter. TM17 protect! Once again. It's time. If they basically took out one of the rivals and then put their personality in, like, extra personality into her, yes, they'd be more interesting. That's how easy it would be. No. Minus Torino. Thing is, his personality makes sense. It's just he has a stupid idea of what to call Mons on a team. Because a Rose Raid only knowing Pedal Dance is not very good. Your dream is stupid. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh my god, who hurt you? Marbles hurt me. Don't worry, I have the Emiya squad anyway in Fate Go. That's all that matters. I love doing no damage. Oh, lovely. I love being paralyzed. Am I going to have to do physical attacks just because you have amnesia? Probably going to have to be honest. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Don't mind me. Ooh. Don't remind me. We could also reference Gen 1's Sleep Lax. Because, you know, rest was not broken in Gen 1 and 2. What is the paralysis rate of Lick? Curselax is a lot worse, yes. I wonder why Curselax is seen as not legal in a lot of... It's used it twice. That's a 1 in 200 chance. We could multiply that and maybe I can get a shiny. And get him. I don't care, but your damn daycare! Yeah, because egg moves are weird. Don't mind me, I'm just grinding. Not really. Double Smeargle action. Okay. Chink. Like, I think it's a monkey. Yeah. It's based on a specific. I think it's specifically a lemur. It's a specific kind of lemur. Oh, look, it's the generic ass Battle Chateau. No! Not rock throw! Here's one with the monkey. Yeah. It's actually not directly venomous. It's just has a lot of bacterial infections. I believe, because not many mammals actually are venomous. Don't worry. Casually 10 levels higher. It's just a casual 10 levels. Don't worry about it. This game is fair and balanced. Rapid Spin is banned in this game. There's a few, but like very, very, very few. Basically, there's a few with venomous saliva, specifically the male platypus, vampire bats, amusingly enough, and slow lorises. Are also one of the varieties. Like, there's a handful. Yeah. Vampire bats are venomous. It's just that their venom is... Well, one, it depends on the vampire bat. But... some... It depends on their, like, how... Like, to us, they aren't really. But they are venomous, to an extent. Yeah, the slow Oris. Yeah. It's an Indonesian monkey. Southeast Asian monkey. That is semi-venomous. Meaning you are unlikely to immediately die if you are cut by it. We actually don't know if Komodo dragons are venomous or not. We think they might be, along with being infectious. Route 8! Stop right there, criminal scum. Coastal Kalos Pokedex has been added. I don't think we get any new... I'm going to quickly double check on my team plan. No, we get that one last. Next up is Heliolisk. And then after that, we'll get Sylveon, and we'll get Lapras just given to us. Yeah, we don't have actually that much venomous in Canada either. The US has a lot more than we do. Yeah. Canada has a whopping 1 venomous snake. Um, and it's not even, like, all that common anyway. It's actually pretty bad. Yeah. Well, in most places that are civilized, it's pretty rare to see snakes. Because snakes don't really like people. You've probably heard the adage, they're more scared of you than you are of them. It's quite true. They don't like buildings. So you basically generally need to, like, go out of your way to find a snake. Unless you just so happen to stumble upon them, it's pretty much, you're not going to ever really see snakes. And saliva serves venom. No, like when I mean, like, reminder, that rare does not mean, basically, people spotting them means that likely a place is civilized. They don't like people, especially if they're smaller snakes. They really don't like people. Like, the only venomous snake in Canada is the Mississauga rattlesnake. And it's a rattlesnake. It hates people. So, yeah. Actually, a fun fact, my town actually got into I think it was like basically an award of being a bird-friendly town. Amusingly enough, relating to birds anyway. It's a really random fact. Yeah. I really don't know. The problem with us is that I'm bad with birds. We have a lot of birds. We have, like, a massive amount of them. It's just I'm bad at figuring out which ones are which. I wouldn't be surprised if they're relatively uncommon. The thing with birds is that, yeah, they're very pretty, and we think they're everywhere. They're not. Most birds have an exclusive range. They don't like going outside of that range. Thankfully. The problem with, like, most of our birds are either very similar or incredibly different. So you can tell, like, specific ones. Like, an easy example is the turkey vulture. Yes, that's its actual name. Like, it's incredibly obvious, but some of the small brown birds are really annoying to figure out what are which. And yes, we do indeed have geese. Well, first, the turkey vulture doesn't actually hunt turkeys. It's a vulture, which means it's a carnian, It eats dead things. Um, um, and they're just called that because they have the if you look at the head of a turkey, they have the same kind of facial structure, so that's why they're called the turkey vulture. They don't actually eat turkey, unless it just so happens the turkey is dead on the road, then they probably would. Yeah. The fossil lab. Glittering cave. We can actually get one of our mons we want. Time to ride Rhyhorn. Yeah, no, I've seen like actual turkeys, which, you know, are pretty damn massive. And of course geese I see pretty much daily, because they're jerks. Little bunnies. But they should be too big for them. Yeah, thankfully. But you never know. Come on, give me what I want. Not what I want. Thing is, geese are usually a menace, so that usually doesn't work. I'm sorry, you can't have a flamethrower in Canada. Highly illegal. Even if it is the Elon Musk, not a flamethrower. Now, bow and arrow with fire arrows? Now that's legal. Questionably moral. And they had it on one side. Yeah. Yeah. Chickens aren't notoriously incredibly loud, but they're pretty noisy. Geese are loud. Alright, time to wander here until I get the mon I want. Yes, that's the only place it spawns. Yeah, flamethrowers are illegal in most places, I found out. The gas propel fire? Yeah, pretty much, actually. Yes, I'm using Heliolisk. Oh, okay. Well, that killed it. Don't mind me. Now geese are evil. What is this with paralysis today? The Reptiles data has been added to the Pokedex. Question is what is its ability? Ooh, okay, it has the better of the two. I think that becomes solar power. No, it stays Sandville, okay. Oh no, solar power is its hidden ability. I knew it had solar power. But Sandville is the better of the two, because the other one's dry skin, and I'd much rather not have dry skin. Wow, that's actually a really good ability by nature. Okay. Don't mind me as I have to walk back. Ah, good. Merci. Out of that. Oh, Floofy. I hate you. Yeah, you want to have a cat. Cat on you. Oof. I would, but I do not trust my cat too much with how many cables I have. Though he's an old-ass cat, so he probably wouldn't bother. I actually don't have to use Safi anymore. I can't have arthritis, so you guys can understand his perspective. Like, going up the stairs? That hurts. Makes sense. No, my cat is an asshole. It just so happens that he's just floof. He's also a dick 92% of the time, which is really annoying. Yeah, because he's not a longer-haired cat. He's a relatively short-haired cat. How that works. Nah, I've known a cat that isn't a butthole. I've known one that shoots someone's ears off. Literally. It was one of my cats. No, I don't want on you. Nah, it's actually pretty easy to not get lost in here. Just hoping there was a item there. Chop. Yep. Now it's just minus the sleep. Me, if I didn't have social media. Don't worry. His rage can build only once. He can't do anything about it. His rage's stat modifier only works once and on rage, so. As soon as he uses another move, it just. Boop. Oh god. Sweet, a heartstone. Oh look, a Rhyhorn. It did not like calculating that. Bye, Ghost. Don't worry, it's the best villain. The team with admins just called admin. Yeah. I decided to not to download Arena, and then it took 5 hours. Not kidding. For it to update. It's like, nope, nope. Yeah, it would. I think it would have legitimately been faster if I uninstalled and then reinstalled. That probably would have been faster. Automized. Better than Fury Cutter, so. Hi, Team Flare. Thing is, I'm not going to play MTG Arena because, you know, guess who it's owned by? That's right, Wizards of the Coast. What the hell are you using Covet? Ah. The OGL! Duh! Why would I play a game that encourages that gives them more, basically, by me playing it encourages like shit from them? Yeah. You're lucky, champ. An escape rope. I'm not using either of them, so might as well just take the jaw fossil. Wee. Wee. Aerodactylite. This one I need to load up the good old Pokemon TCGO. Sure, I have no up-to-date cards, but... Through the Rod, I don't need it. Morale Coast. I am not playing the TCG for Game Boy. Mostly because it's not the TCG. It is actually different. It has some different rules, and I'd rather not have to learn them. Okay, how are you so effective against my shit, but you're useless against anything else? No, that's an actual that there is actual rules. It's some of the other some of the cards they have just don't exist, like, at all. And the way the energy system works is a bit more wonky. Yeah, it's a style similar to Professor Oak, because it's a Professor Oak card that does the same kind of thing, where it's basically you discard all 7 cards and then all your hand and draw 7. Those exist, and they're actually widely used. But that one is just bullshit. Because then you have a 9-card hand, which in the TCG is broken as hell. Because unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, where you kind of don't want to have a massive hand, you want to have a big enough hand, but you don't want it to be massive. In the Pokemon TCG, you can have a hand that with 12 cards in it, and that's actually really good because it just gives you options. And there's no hand size limit either, so you could just keep going. Well, the thing is, you have to remember that in Magic, for example, you have a limit. In Pokemon TCG, as I said, you have no limit, so you can just go wild. Want to get Parabolic Charge. Yeah, Pokemon, you just go... If you have no cards left in your deck, you go until your hand's empty. Once your hand's empty, you lose, but... You do have ways of waiting. You don't have to draw on your turn. You just won't. Though, to be fair, there was actually one time I did have my entire deck in my hand in a Pokemon TCG, and that was great. It was so stupid because I had a hand of like 25. It was neat. I couldn't use half the cards in my hand because most of them were Pokemon, so like I couldn't put them down on the bench or anything. But just like it was interesting. No way! Green. Don't worry, I casually don't have a mill deck anymore because my mill deck is obsolete. My mill deck, I love calling my mill deck because it's just... What is it called? Why do you have it? Just so you don't play the game. I'm tired of your shit. You will enjoy the mill. It's a very effective strategy. And to be fair, the mill deck... It doesn't rely on the mill. So, like, the whole idea is that I'm not going to have you lose by me milling. It just lowers your options instead. Would have been great. That paralyzing. Oh no, not toxic spikes. What will I do? No, not my speed stat. Yeah, it's artifact creatures is the gimmick. I actually have, like, because I got magic cards for Christmas and stuff. Like, my deck that I have is literally, it's literally that. It's artificers and artifact creatures. Like, that's its entire shit. That's literally its whole shtick. So yeah, it's like... Oh yeah, I forgot I got foil lands. That are really sweet. Yeah. Is Ornithopter good? No, it has. It actually quite has quite a few uses. It's just, yeah, it is just generic. What is it? You use it for a variety of things, but it's pretty basic. Sadly, you can't use it with you can't use it with vehicles because you need power for that. Oh, Shadow Sneak! You can actually do shit now. Once I get Eevee, I'm gonna have fun because I have to use the touch screen. Yeah, all of my decks are outdated, so I can't do anything. Also, clothing. You know, if I'm being fully honest, I actually do kind of like some of the shit here. HMO for strength! Temporary purposes go temporary! No withdrawal. It's a double. Yeah, I know there's a bloody bench. How do you know? Because that's where the... It's where the Megastone is. I forget what Megastone it actually is, but there is a Megastone here. Oh, that did nothing. Really? I'm just... I hate Rilliken. Yeah, they did. XY actually has quite a bit of a, like, fleshed out post game. It's not the most interesting post game, but it is pretty fleshed out. Oh, I hate Rilliken. Let's see. There's the entirety of the Looker quest. There is the battle palette, the battle chateau, and there's also, of course, the battle maison. Then, of course, obviously after that, there is also obviously the entirety of all of the Mega Stones. There is the additional materials to get basically move forward in clothing, among other things. There is there's locations that you couldn't go. There's certain other locations you couldn't go to before, etc. It's not nearly as not fleshed out as you think. It's not, say, fleshed out as, say, something like Black 2, White 2, but even then, that game post game is actually not that fleshed out. It's one place basically. Yep. Done. Hop on up. Okay. Rock and roller. Oh, do you have Soul Rock and Lunatic? Why do you have such powerful... I hate you. Better than Relicanth. At the very least. Oh, lovely. Psywave. Most questionable psychic move to ever exist. I hate you. Just as bad as Relicanth. No. That goes to Synchronize. Which is the move that's a psychic move that can only affect Mons of the same type as the thing using it. Yeah. Just want to double check. This is the... Is there one more trainer? Yeah, there's one more trainer. Yeah, Synchronize is, I believe, the signature move of Sigilith. I don't think it's in the game anymore. I don't think. Don't quote me on that. But it's basically a move that only affects Mons of the same type as the move of thing. And I think the only mons that can learn it are Chatot and Sigilith. So Chatot is normal flying, so it can hurt normal and flying types. And then, obviously, Sigilith is psychic flying, so it can hurt psychic flying. But it's a psychic move. So, you'd only use it on flying types. It's a great move. It's great. I think that's what it's called anyway. It's a very stupid move. Yeah. Yeah, it no longer exists either. Oh, no, Remember, it was originally 70. It was even worse. Leader Grant. I'm Aurora. I hate you. I hate you. I love refrigerate. Ah, yes, a hyper potion. Totally not overkill. Reminder that this is Gym 2. Alright, I want to check. What's your speed? Half that is 27.5, so we're going to go with 28. Alright. Oh. Maybe. Live one damn hit. Thank you. I really last minute. Why did you... Oh well. I hate Tyrant. Specifically his Tyrant. No, it was probably because it would do more damage than Rock Tomb did. I hate you. Like, I could still win this fight because he has no more healing left. Like, if War Turtle faints, like, I still have an option. I just hate him. Rock Tomb. Oh well. Route 10, Menhir Trail. Horde? That's a lot of nose pass. I want to watch this game freak out. Oh, like the ones with. Oh, I was hoping not all of them wouldn't have sturdy. Sure, I'll teach you aerial ace. It's better than tackle. There he is! It's our boy! I have to be very careful with because they have a relatively low catch rate. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna use Flareon. The best one. Like, trust me, it's the best one. Not the one with the lowest move pool out of all of them. I'm just hoping it has baby doll eyes. Wow, I was hoping to be fancy. Okay, it has baby doll eyes. We're good. We're good. I wish I had Thunder Wave for this, because it'd make my life so much easier. Get the damn ball! Thank you. Evolution Pokemon. To be fair, I've also already used some EVs, like, in the... like, on the streams, so it's not like don't have EV options. So I'd have said Solosis melted there for a second instead of Solosis fainted. First things first, heal. Second thing, we're going to do the worst possible thing. It's going to be really small, I apologize. Da 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 da. I believe I need 3 levels of affection. I don't think it needs to be maxed. This is going to be really awkward to see on stream. I'm just fucking up, right, royally. Whoops. I didn't mean to play again, but okay. Once you start, you can't quit. There we go. This is what we're going to do for fun right now. Play header. To be fair, on my actual 3DS, I'm actually pretty decent at this. Like, I'm not amazing or anything, but I'm pretty decent. It is specifically because I have to move a mouse instead of my hand. Miss. Don't mind me. I offer no apologies. You will eat the snacks. And you will love me. I want to see what affection it's at. Affection 1. Affection 1. I apologize for the most thrilling Pokemon experience. A bus received. Now access the next rank! Unlimited. Just 3 Bowser Yard, the game is over. Let's see how good I am. Nice. Singular Pokepop received. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're at Affection 2! We're at Affection 2! Ready. Fight! Miss. Miss. Alright. Fine. Totally not doing the most invigorating part of this entire thing. This is so much easier in Sun and Moon. I just need you, Affection 3. There's no guarantee I can do that. I would like to, but that might not be a possibility. I'm sucking. Miss. There we go. Bye-bye. I think it's 3 affection. I don't think it's max affection. There we go. Level 3 affection. I want to double check, but I believe it is. It was 2 levels of affection. 2. I didn't have to go to 3. At least they have boosted experience now. Well, that's a shit thing for them, but no big deal. Not like that nature will heavily impact them, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. They're just stones. No. Fucking grave. Oh, lovely. I love poison powder. Oh, I realized I literally... Oh, we have the area I hate coming up. Oh. It's the Mirror Cave. Yeah, that was a good idea. I could probably tank at least another rollout. So we're good. Oh, Razorwind's crap. Oh, look, it's Dunsparce. Well, that did nothing. Actually, this might be a decent option. Another sleep. This might be a decent option, actually. Okay. To be fair, Aerial Ace on Hon Edge and Double A just kind of doesn't make sense just because they have no guard, so they'd hit anyway. There. No. Refresh is kind of bad. Not awful, it's just not good. There, we got Sylvia. Ooh, that is nice. Getting a good fairy move right off the bat. Because I don't think fairy is actually all that useful in this game, because there's just no dragon types that you actually have to really worry about, except for the dragon lead 4. It's just like, well, that's handy. It just, to be fair, just makes Gardevoir even more broken. If you can get one, Rolt's pretty annoying to find in this game. Oh, I didn't realize it was the time. Also, this has almost been 4 hours, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Whew. Ah, my shoulders. What I get for streaming for so long. Okay. Call it. It's been almost 4 hours. We're gonna end the stream here. We got really remember to follow, which was very nice. Other shit here. And I will be back eventually with more of this. The problem is we're currently at the point where I usually feel burnout for this game. Yes, this is how early it takes for me to get burnt out of Y. Hopefully I can power on through and we'll be able to finish Y to actually get to the game I want. Okay, stream is over. I'm going to go drink my tea.